Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Graham.
And I'm Ashley.
This is your Fun Day Middle and High School News. So, hello everyone. This is my spotlight. I decided to do my spotlight on Evan Carr because I think he has a really cool thing that he did. He wrote his article about a salmon conservation trip that he had in Miramichi, which is really cool. I thought it was interesting. I've known Evan for a while. I think he's a cool guy, so I figured I'd just give him the opportunity to talk a little bit more about it because I also am interested in this.
Thanks for having me, Graham. It's great to be able to be on here today and talk a little bit about the salmon conservation business.
So, why did you write this article about salmon conservation?
So, in May, as we know, COVID, there was shut down. We were home from school. And so typically, there would be a research team that would go to the Miramichi and do all this acoustic tagging as well as deploying receivers. However, because of COVID restrictions, that was not possible. But because my dad, who leads the research operations at the Atlantic Salmon Federation, because he and I are in the same bubble, I was able to assist him and go to the Miramichi because I've had experience with salmon conservation trips in the past. Towards the end of the trip, I heard that there would be a possibility for me to write about our experience in the article, because writing is one of my favorite subjects.
Awesome, yeah.
And so the editor, based in Montreal, said to my dad that I could write an article for our trip. So I put pen to paper and I went away at it.
What skills did you use when you wrote this article? Obviously, it's a very well-written article. So.
Well, thank you. As I mentioned before, I like writing. It's one of my favorite subjects. So I kind of just kind of let my passion flow when I write. But I think it's important for us to really absorb our English that we learn in high school and middle school, because that equips us with the basic writing skills we need to write. Because you never know when you're going to be approached to write an article. So, I use the basic skills of that, and also, different vocabulary words that I use would be picked up from different books I've read and stuff like that. So I had to kind of envision in my mind how I wanted to tell the story and how I wanted to paint a picture in people's minds. And that's kind of how you engineer a story and compose it so that people can not only get great information, but it's entertaining and that they can follow along as well.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, if all goes to plan, I see myself finishing up potentially an arts and science degree at a university. Mm-hmm. And then continuing my education on with that, whether it be environmental law, furthering my arts skills, furthering my science skills, or who knows where else I'll go.
Where do you see salmon conservation in 5 years?
So right now, Salmon Conservation, they've started a new program in Greenland. So they're tracking salmon with satellite tags, as you can kind of see here. And they attach this to a harness on the back of the just underneath the dorsal fin. And these satellite tags can record water temperature, the depth of the salmon, and where the salmon goes. And they're hoping that they can follow the salmon back to their home rivers from Greenland to try to find out where the salmon are dying and what we can do for conservation. They also tag salmon in their home rivers and track them to Greenland. Furthermore, in 5 years, I think the technology is going to get better. A tag like this, which is like 3/4 the size to half the size of some salmon, perhaps will even be 10 times smaller and will be able to be a chip that they can install in the stomach cavity like acoustic tags. I think that's where it's going to go. Technology is going to get smaller. Mm-hmm. Also, technology is going to get better. We'll probably have more ways of tracking salmon and more ways to try to conserve the species. Also, in 5 years, I think we're going to have more information on where the salmon are dying and what we can do to help. And I think more people are going to be willing and interested, kind of like shark conservation.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We're playing Minute to Win It, where contestants have 1 minute to complete a challenge that the eraser lands on. And she got rub your stomach and pat your head.
And she got sing your favorite song.
Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Who knows now?
Your go-to dance move.
Oh, no.
Your go-to dance move. Sing your favorite song.
With me.
Sing your favorite song.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Your go-to dance move.
Boys rugby meeting first break in Mr. Butler's room this morning, for anyone who wants to join.
Next Monday is March 22nd, the Great Gulp. This is an eco action that will move us closer to our goal, becoming a certified eco school for the second year in a row. Last year we participated in the Great Gulp virtually and placed third place in the national competition. Did you know that there are 5 trillion pieces of plastic floating around in the world's ocean?
Kirkpatrick is selling a table that the Essential Skills kids built in the fall of 2020. It is going to be a raffle, 1 ticket for $3, 2 tickets for $5, and 5 tickets for $10. If you're interested, contact Mr. Kirkpatrick for details at room 190 at any time of the day.
For our songs of the week, we have No Rain by Blind Melon, We Are Here for a Good Time by Trooper, Another Saturday Night by Cat Stevens, Mr. Jones by Counting Crows, Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, and today's hint of the day is it's a middle school teacher that loves soccer.
Now for the middle level news.
Hello, Mariner Nation. My name is Ace.
I'm Bryson.
And I'm Caleb.
St. Patrick's Day is today, so make sure to wear your green.
No school on Friday due to professional learning for teachers.
Don't forget your lost and found item at the Lost and Found. All items that are there will be donated by the end of March.
I hope you'll have a great day. That's all from us.
Goodbye.
For watching our program and have a great day.